Okay, so in this video what I'm going to be doing is going through Hybrid Saiyan's Legendary Goku event. So, I haven't done one of these Super Battle Road videos in a little bit, you know, like probably a month and some, no biggie. And I've had most of these Super Battle Road videos done since like a month ago, no biggie, am I right? So yeah, let me just commentate over this. So basically what happens here is I ran a double LR Gobros lead. LR Gobros, I think it's Goku's family and siblings bond 170% to attack and HP and then a 50% to defense, something like that. So with that leader skill you can run like an entire Hybrid Saiyans team if you couldn't tell, if you had a brain deficiency or something, I don't know. They're really hard hitters, everybody knows this. Best linking partners are the Movie Heroes, Support Gohan, and then the STR Goten. I don't remember why, but well, I remember Gohan is a support and they barely get any ki, but they work, that's what's important. Speaking of them working, they tank also pretty well, so that's a good thing to mention about them. Also brought best LR in the game, LR Pan. Heals, tanks, dodges sometimes. She can crit heal, she can stun. Stunning is just like the best possible thing in this stage. Attack the, what's it called? The physical enemy Shugesh, just because her heal is more important when she attacks him. Also there's STR Pan. She's also pretty good. If like being honest, she's really good. She's a big dodger. So like running her on rotation with STR LR Pan is like really good, but if she doesn't dodge, she can't really tank too well. I mean, I have mine rainbowed and she does not take damage from physical enemies too well. I'll tell you that right now. Like if she doesn't dodge, then like if she didn't dodge a single attack in this entire run, she'd be pretty worthless, and I would consider using Tech Icarus Gohan over her. But she does dodge a good bit, and then whenever there's a physical enemy, which is every single fight in the stage, she does dodge pretty well. There's Movie Support Gohan. He's only really there because he links well with LR Gobros. Note how in this rotation, by the way, I chose to put SCR Goten in the first slot just because Gobros on their passive, they gain attack and defense plus 10% on every attack that they do. They guarantee additional, so it's more useful for them if they have that if they do that attack later on instead of taking an attack in the beginning, and then Goten still at least semi-tanks. It's pretty good. But physical Movie Support Gohan, I mean, only really there because he can because he supports Gobros. There's only STR Goten is the only other Movie Heroes unit, so like he's not really supporting them, nor is he really too helpful. But he does lower attack, so that's kind of like helping the entire team. Then also LR Pan, just to note, if she gets a crit super 18 or 12 ki, preferably, I'm pretty sure it's mostly 18 ki though, she can get like a complete full heal. It's either one critical 18 ki that does like 300 something k, or two additionals, or sorry, one 18 ki then an additional 12 ki. Then both of those will just fully heal, which is so like every Super Battle Road you want a healer, any sort of healer that there is. If you can't make sure that you can tank every single turn, then having a healer is going to be like the most important aspect of your run. There's also Goten. He links kind of well with the LR Gobros. He also creates the rainbow ki spheres, meaning that they can get their 18 keys off, meaning they can hit as hard as they need. He also can kind of, well, not even kind of, he tanks pretty well on his own, and then he also I think he raises attack for allies for 3 turns, which is pretty good. Other than that, that's like his only purpose. Just link with LR Gobros, that's why I keep him on rotation. And then there's also Tech Bulla to end it off for the entire team. She's just there because she supports and she dodges, so I don't really have to worry about her dying too often. I mean, this did take a lot of attempts, but I got it done a month ago, so I don't really remember it too much. Already through the first fight, I explained everything. Let me just go over the strategies. Strategies were try and stun the main unit as much as possible. As you can see, I got the double pan rotation, exactly what I wanted. But try and stun the main unit as much as possible. If you can't, that's kind of a yikes, because the main unit, the one on the left, is the one that's most likely to hit. Hope that B-Pan will actually like get her guard active, because she can get her guard active mid-turn, which is honestly why she's one of the better. Honestly, in my opinion, she's still better than a bunch of summonable LRs, but you won't get into that. The fact that she can get her guard active and then just start taking double digits out of the blue is like really good. Then also her heals and her stuns, and I'm just going into why B-Pan is like my favorite LR, or yeah, one of my favorite LRs, top 4. Then LR Go Bros, honestly, it's always good to have one that's just there for the healing. Well, not healing. One that's always going to be on off rotation, just so you can run the double pan rotation whenever needed. I think I attack Nappa here, yeah. Only because Nappa does a lot of attacks, and then if I can stun lock Vegeta, then I can like almost guarantee a win, because it's usually the second stage, because I don't normally make it to the last stage. I remember, because I did this a bunch of times before I recorded it. What I've been doing not recently, but when I was like in this period of recording no item runs, what I did was I would beat the stage beforehand, because that was before I started actually recording my wins or my runs, because I was like, it's gonna be too much storage, there's too much effort, so no point in recording the runs. Well, I started recording my runs now, so I win, and then I have a screenshot of it just to show it to flex, and then I actually record my wins, because oh man, I record my wins now. Also, one of the key things to mention is the LRB pan active skill. As long as I survive the turn, the LRB pan active skill is like a guarantee that I'm going to heal 100% of my health back. Because look at that, that's a free 100k heal. If she did an additional, that would have been like, what, another 100k damage? That's like completely, I'm surviving everything after that. You know, as long as STR pan dodges, STR pan dodges, she dodges more than STR UI. It's weird to say, but I've used her more than like any UI unit, so of course she dodges more for me, but just naturally I feel that she dodges more. She's the reason why I say 50%. I'm pretty sure she has a 50% chance to dodge, but she's the reason why I say like 50%. This is going to be completely wrong if I'm completely wrong, but she's the reason I say 50% chance to dodge is better than 70% chance to dodge. Double Goten and Gohan rotation. It's not completely terrible, but it is pretty bad. But as long as I survive it, I have LRB fan X rotation. That's always like the saving factor that I have. I was really hoping that Goten and Gohan. Well, what I was hoping was that Goten would finish off Vegeta, because looking at the attacks, you can see that Nappa is like attacking a bunch. Never mind, I guess I just completely forgot to attack Nappa. Yeah, I didn't attack him because his attack was lowered. Or I think I saved it for the last GoPros. Yeah. Well, what I would have done now is just save that attack for use that attack on Vegeta in case there was an additional super. But you know, me nowadays or Smeet then is very different. Still trying to get as many stuns off. I kind of sacrificed the healing here a little bit just because I had the Dokkan mode next turn. I was looking for ways I could save it, but I don't think I was able to save it here. Yeah, I just gave up on trying. I had to give up on trying, because if I didn't, then that would have been death. And it would have also been death if V-Pan, like if that was a super that Raditz did instead of a normal, that would have been guaranteed death. And then good thing to mention about V-Pan is her healing is at like right after she attacks, and you might be like, oh, well, that's kind of stupid. It's not really stupid. Well, oh, that's kind of stupid. Why would there be a healing at any other time? Well, there's a healing at the end of turn, and then there's a healing right after the unit attacks, so both of those make it pretty good, or having the differences make it pretty good. For example, I just survived that attack just because B-Pan healed so much, and then there's the Dokkan mode end of turn attack that's gonna end of turn healing, my bad. That's just gonna save my chances. We won't talk about that. Me just plug in my phone. There's no time to record this because I would have thrown my phone at a table. I would have thrown my phone at something if I had to re-record this. Speaking of re-recording, never mind. No, never mind. That's not relevant anymore. I found the video. There was a video I wanted to do that was on the scariest team to lose with in Grand Cross, but I already found the file. I thought I lost it, but well, I lost the audio. I think I recorded the audio. I deleted the audio file, but I had the video file, so now that video is like completely pointless unless I use my phone audio, which is, I don't like using it. It's pretty bad. But this last fight is always a nightmare. Anytime that I get to it, it's always a nightmare, especially because B-Pan just normally decides to stop stunning. Like, she'll consistently stun throughout the entirety of the last fight. No, throughout the second fight, if I make it to this, then she'll just completely decide, hey, you remember that thing stunning? That doesn't exist anymore. This is like one of three entire runs in Hybrid Saiyans Legendary Goku event where that has ever happened. Where it's ever happened that she decided, you know what? Let me try consistently stunning. Let's actually try it winning for once. It's super weird. I don't get it. Because as long as Broly is stunned, then I can make sure I'm good, because Paragus is like, he's pretty light. Like, there's no real competition there. He's only there because, I mean, Paragus is only there just so it's not a single enemy fight, which honestly I would prefer, because single enemy fights make make Super Battle Road so much easier. Speaking of which, I'm waiting for that for Tech Ulton to actually like really try Majin Buu Saga Super Battle Road no items, only because I know I haven't done it before. 1, 2, my Super Saiyan 2 EZA Goku has no dupes, so like I can't even rely on his healing or tanking. And then 3, one of the units I have to use is Gobros. Mine doesn't have any dupes in them. I've never actually pulled them. The only one I have is from the 500 coins, and yeah, that's not really too good. If you didn't notice, or I'm pretty sure I went, nope, never mind. What I thought I would have done, or what I would have done now, is I would have attacked Broly with Movie Heroes Gohan, just because I know he can lower attack, so I would have tried to lower attack in case B-Pan didn't stun. For example, when she doesn't stun, she's still a good unit, it's just she's also probably going to get me killed on the next turn because Gobros does not tank. It was either B-Pan stunned here, or SGR Pan and Gohan killed Paragus. Because if they killed Paragus, at least that's like 2 less attacks I'm taking, right? But 2 less attacks when Broly's on the rotation, nah, it doesn't do much. I got so lucky here, really, because most of the attacks are only in 2 slots. I don't know why I actually don't know why I decided to go with a double Gobros rotation. I'm pretty sure it's because most of the Broly attacks were in the last slot. Nope, they were in the first slot. I just relied purely on the tech unit tanking and there being no supers. Man, I was really gambling it here. I was just gambling it on Gobros not taking any supers. And I think I brought a Rainbow Friend too, which is like perfect situation for this specific turn. And it worked out in the end because I think nah, he only has his defense lowered. Yeah, I got super lucky. Them just having more attacks really got me really gave me some major luck. And at this point, I mean, you could say it's basically done, and you'd be right, because there's only 2 more minutes of footage. Goten got supered, I was hoping, and we hoped correctly. At this point, it's guaranteed done, unless Bulla took a super attack. Want to see if Bulla takes a super attack? I want to see if Bulla takes a super attack. I don't think she'll take a super attack, but if she does take a super attack, that would be death. We do not like death in these parts. Unless it's in a PvP match, then we're 100% fine with accepting the fact that death has come. Speaking of PvP matches, you know Dokkan's never going to get PvP, right? That's pretty cool. Sorry, I completely lost what I was talking about. B-Pan's still not stunning. I think I just used her active skill to get back to full health though. She crit for 161k. How can you say this isn't the best unit in the game when that healing is like, what's a third of 160? That healing is like 50k health immediately. You only have 400k health. That's like an eighth of your health. That's so good. Who wouldn't want that? She literally just covered for Bulla not being able to tank. Oh yeah, I looked at my... Sorry. I completely forgot. I looked at my rotation and just noticed that Movie Heroes Gohan was on the same rotation with the Go Bros. I mean, that was actually pretty smart of me. I mean, I could have just let my Go Bros take that damage, but that would have been a super that they would have taken, and that would have been bad. Like, this one is taking a super, but they have support on the rotation, so... Nothing. Only 161k. Nothing. I mean, I'm pretty sure that put me at like half my health. Yeah, a little below half, but I should be good for normals. I think I would. And the friend Go Bros almost kills. I'm pretty sure my Go Bros kills right here, and that's gonna be the end of the run, right? No, mine is about to kill. There we go. That's the end of the run. Broly got absolutely destroyed. Alright, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, watch more. I have more Super Battle videos coming out sooner than later, only because I'm gonna record all these in one sitting. Enjoy my loading screen, and goodbye.